All right, people. So welcome again to MG Sports TV. Hopefully, you guys are doing good and everything is okay. Well, apparently, I don't think so. If you're a Reggae Girlz fan, if you're a Reggae Boyz fan, I highly doubt you are going to be in high spirit at this present moment. Unfortunately, we have some breaking news. I'm going to give it to you guys soon. But before we do that, you know we have to do the YouTube stuff, which is hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. And let me tell you something, people. The YouTube algorithm is not your friend. I would really implore you to turn on the notification bell. Turn it on, people, else you won't get any video at all. Make sure you do so. And that's one of the biggest reasons why you're not getting any video in recent times, because you need to turn on your notification bell. Big up on yourself, people. Alright, so I'm not going to waste some time. Let's get straight into it, people. It's falling apart. It's totally falling apart. Who's responsible? I have to say, JFF. They are at the brink of pulling everything that has been built upon apart. The Reggae Girlz are in total shambles at this present moment. From the Lauren Donaldson contract, go straight on till the appointment of Xavier Gilbert, and now all the way to the withdrawal of players. Is this a strike by the Reggae Girlz? Is this a strike by the Reggae Girlz? Is this a strike by the Reggae Girlz? Anyways, let me just get straight into the meat of the matter. Don't know, so we're not going to waste some time, people. I'll go straight into it. Karen Madden of TVJ, you guys know her. I'm sure you guys know her. If you watch news, you know her. Breaking news! Over contextualizing it. Several members of the World Cup squad have indicated they are unavailable for Panama and Guatemala games. In a letter to the JFF, the players cited outstanding fees and coaching uncertainty as their reasons. JFF says it will release a squad soon, so tune in to full story. The JFF said they will release a squad soon. No. Story come to bump. Hey, people. The JFF are mashing things up, you know? The JFF are mash up things, you know? The JFF are mash up things, you know, people? Let me tell you this. First of all, the big first question is this a strike by the Reggae Girlz? Is this a strike by the Reggae Girlz? From all angles, all perspective, it seems to be, because they have cited the reason why they're unavailable. Outstanding fees, something that has been discussed over and over again. Coaching uncertainty, because at this present moment, and that's one kind of strange though, even though they've recently announced the coach who's going to lead them through the 2 Gold Cup qualifiers. So maybe they want to know what is a long-term plan where the coach is concerned. Who will be the coach? So that's the question. Who are you looking at? How are you going to bring in a top quality coach to complement the girls and what they have done so that they can make the next step? What about the fees? Personal, monetary compensation. What about that? And why are the girls still in a dilemma where money is concerned? The World Cup has been a couple of months now. Shouldn't that have been paid off already? So what's happening with the money? What's happening with the money? Now there's a big campaign going on right now where the governing bodies of the JFF are looking to vote. Just the question is, what's going on with the money? Are these money being dispersed across the necessary association for compensation reason, which is aligned to the presidential selection? Just a question. I'm asking a question. Is that now being aligned? Then FIFA recently gave the JFF some money for the success of the Reggae Girlz. What's happening with that? So I'm startled, really. So just earlier, they have announced the appointment of Xavier Gilbert. In a few weeks ago, they have part ways with Lauren Donaldson. I know that that's the first aspect of where the cookie started to crumble. The departing of Lauren Donaldson. I know a lot of persons say, boy, MG, Lauren Donaldson, move on. JFF didn't renew his contract. But the problem is, are we looking at a particular body or institution where if something is wrong, you are not allowed to say something about it? We saw it with Paul Hall. Paul Hall did came out publicly and said that no, this needs to fix. Lauren Donaldson was spoken openly about issues within the organization which needs to be fixed. And he's gone. Same fate as Paul Hall. Now, are they looking for coaches who they can tell what, when, where, how, rather than coaches who can get the results, get the desired results, or coaches who are going to hold them accountable when they don't act in the professional manner that they are supposed to? Now, in recent time, we have seen even Coach Charles Grimson kind of holding back a bit. He's speaking totally different from how he used to speak prior to what we have been seeing in recent time. So, the cooking people. The reason why I'm going back to that is because that's where it's all started. This is a team that we have seen in the World Cup who have done tremendously well for a small nation as ourselves. And look at the dilemma we're in. Just a few months later, maybe just 2 months later, or a few weeks later, just crumbling apart, just like that, in front of the world, for the world to see. Money, all the dirty laundry is just thrown out in the public. And the girls are fed up, actually. Because normally women are more to be tight-knitted and keep things in personal. But no, they said, hey, no, you know what, we can't do anymore. And as I said, that's where the cookie crumble. The cookie crumble from the Lauren Donaldson. Maybe Lauren Donaldson and the girls have a real good relationship. Is the one who said, hey, girls, let's crack on. We still can get the job done. And such forth. And now that Donaldson is out of the picture, who's going to tell them that? Let's crack on. Let's get the job done same way. There's no one to do that. So we are now in a position where the girls have technically, according to how it looks, gone on a strike. Who will gonna play? We don't have a women league right now in Jamaica. So where are those players gonna come from? Where are those players gonna come from? Who's gonna represent us in those games? Because they said that the squad will be selected. Who are those players? And now let's have a look. Let's have a bigger look at the picture. What are the ramifications for players whose name is on the list to get called up and they don't turn up? Will there be any level of scrutiny, or should I say punishment, for those players who just don't turn up? Even though their name was published on the list to represent the national team or to represent the nation in the Gold Cup, in the games that's coming up. Panama Guatemala. Yes, Panama Guatemala. People, these are lots of questions now, people. These are a lot of questions. I'm very interested. I'm really, really interested to see the squad. And as I say, people, the cookie is crumbling. And the JFF is just stepping on all toes they can. Stepping on toes. Keep on stepping on toes. But guess what? I think that, you know when they say the dog a chase him tail? I think this time the tail decides to chop off itself. Nothing to chase again. So JFF, the mantle is now over to you. The ball is in your court. The girls have taken their stand. You have taken your stand where the coach is concerned. The girls have taken their stand. And maybe this is something that the boys should have done as well when Paul was at the helm. But we will see how this one pans out. JFF, shame. Shame on you technically. Shame on you. Anyways, people, tell us what you think in the comment section. I'm very, very disappointed with the entirety of the situation. It don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good, people. It don't look good. Anyways, pick up on yourself, people. The like button. Big up on yourself, people. MG Sports TV, we're out.